Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Priyanka and you're watching My Little Bubble. In this video, I'm going to share a few tips and tricks that has worked wonders for me in making online studies for my kids stress-free and easy. Pandemic in itself is so much stressful and online classes have only added more to it, especially for the parents of students studying in primary school, that is parents of younger kids. And if both the parents are working, then I can totally relate to the amount of stress that you are going through. I can understand how dreadful it can become for you. Due to this new way of studies, you might have noticed behavioral changes in yourself and your child. But the good news is that with a little bit of discipline and some changes in your daily routine, you can easily cope with the stress and the new school routine. I am a full-time working mom to a 6-year-old boy studying in 4th standard. I've struggled a lot in the initial days of this new structure of schooling with my new work from home routine. But a little bit of change in my lifestyle and routine, I've been able to find back my peace of mind and also successfully handled my son's studies and school routine. In this video, I will be sharing the most important and practical tips and tricks to cope up the new online schooling routine, especially for the parents of younger kids. Tip number 1. Set a wake up and bedtime routine. Since there is no early morning office schedule or no buses to catch in time or no fixed time to reach the school gate before it closes, rather everything can directly come to our bedrooms now in the form of our laptops, it is very easy for us to slip out of the routine, the regular routine that we would have otherwise followed. Please don't let this ease wipe away your discipline. If this has happened to you too, try going back to your routine life which was there before lockdown happened. As obvious this may sound, it is equally difficult for some families to stick to some routines without there being strict routines or schedules for school and office timings. If you too feel lost in this messy routine, try starting with bringing back the sleep routine or the sleep pattern that you had before lockdown happened. If your child has an early morning online school, which most of the schools are following, then try putting your child to bed latest by 10 p.m. in night, especially if your child is having a hard time getting up in the morning. Make sure that this is followed every single day without missing even one day, otherwise you won't be able to create successfully a routine. If for some reason you miss following this on a day, try starting it from the next day. Tip number 2. Stop screen time at least 2 hours before bedtime. Since your child needs to wake up early, it is very important to create an atmosphere in their bedrooms to make them fall asleep early. Electronic gadgets are experts in stimulating the brain activities, hence it makes very difficult to fall asleep quickly. Instead, try instilling bedtime reading habit in your kids. Reading at bedtime is believed to have calming effects on mind and relaxes the brain and helps you fall asleep faster than usual. You can also watch my video on benefits of reading to kids at bedtime by clicking the top right corner of the screen. Wake your child up at least 35 to 40 minutes before the online classes are scheduled. Since this has to be done from home at home, parents tend to let their child sleep a little longer than usual in the morning and don't even bother to get their children bathed or even brush their teeth before the online classes start. Now on this, some well-organized parents might raise their eyebrows, but this is true. This does happen in a lot of families, especially with younger kids. It is not about how you make your child sit for the online classes, rather it is actually about instilling a habit which is going to be there with your child for lifetime. If not bathing, then at least brushing their teeth before the classes start will really wake them up and make them ready to be attentive in the classes. If you wake your child at least 30 minutes before the classes start, they will have enough time to crawl out of the bed and at least brush their teeth, if not take a shower, and be ready for the class, because they will have to sit for a long time in front of the screen, which is not as interactive as sitting in a classroom is. So they have to be really mentally awake before they start to sit in front of the online classes. And also you will be saved from the early morning hodgepodge. Here's an additional tip for parents Parents should try and get up and leave the bed at least 15 minutes before they plan to wake their kids up. Tip number 4. Plan your morning schedule according to your child's online classes schedule. For kids younger than 8 to 9 years, it is very important for one of the parents to sit with them throughout the classes if possible. This will help you to monitor them and guide them throughout the class. Now, if for some reason it is not possible for any of the parents to sit with the child while the online class is going on, then make sure that you have taught your child the basics of the online tool that is being used for the online classes, whichever tool is being used like Zoom or Microsoft Teams or whatever tool is being used. Try to teach your child in advance the basics like how to unmute themselves, how to mute themselves, or how to turn on and off the camera, or if accidentally they dropped off from the class, how can they join back, etc. Teach your child that they should unmute themselves only if the teacher has asked them to unmute, or if the teacher has called out their name to ask some question or something. Many of the online classes tools have a button to raise their hands. If yours is also having a tool or a button to raise the hands, make your child aware about that button as well, so that if they have any questions, they can use that raise hand button in order to ask the questions, because this is not, as I said earlier, this is not as interactive as the normal classroom atmosphere is. Yet, if both the parents are working, I would suggest plan your morning office hours or office work in a way that you have at least some time in between to come and monitor your child while the online classes are going on. Tip number 5. Be prepared. Make note of the timetable of the classes well in advance. Note down the login ID and password provided by the school to avoid losing the passwords or login ID in the last minute. Log into the laptop or computer and the online application that is being used for the online classes well before time to avoid last minute connectivity issues or login issues. Do inform your child a day before that they are going to have classes on so and so fixed time tomorrow, so that they are mentally prepared. Make sure you have all the textbooks, notebooks, stationery supplies, etc. ready before the classes start. Although most of the schools are having their own applications for tracking and giving homeworks, however, keep taking screenshots or little notes in between if required. Tip number 6. Choose the location wisely. Since this is schooling from home, you should be very vigilant about the location that you are choosing in which your child is going to sit and attend the classes. Prefer a room with maximum natural light. If for some reason there is no optimum natural light in any of the rooms in your house, then despite it being the morning time, do not refrain from switching on the lights. Choose a room with minimum background noise so that your child does not get disturbed or distracted and can properly listen to what the online classes are teaching them. While making your child sit, make sure there is no light coming from behind the child onto the screen, because if so, there will be reflection and glare on the screen and it would be a little difficult for the child to see on the screen. Try not to have other family members chit-chatting in the same room in which the online classes are going on in order to avoid background noises or distractions. Tip number 7. Right posture. Since there won't be benches or proper seating arrangements at home like school has, so it is very important to take care of the posture in which your child is sitting. Make sure your child is sitting in upright position and not leaning behind. Avoid sitting on the bed with a pile of pillows with the laptop on it. Try making them sit on a study table chair. If there is no study table at your place, you can make them sit on the dining table too. Even if that is not possible, you can make use of such portable table. This is very easily available online too. Maintain proper distance from the screen. Make sure your child is not sitting too close or too far from the screen while attending the class. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was helpful to you. Do let me know in the comment section below if you found this helpful. If you found this video helpful, do hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, please subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit the bell notification icon button while you subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook for more updates. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, see ya, and happy parenting to you.